Okay, if you've been feeling tired lately, but sleeping doesn't help, if you're exhausted, but also somehow wired at the same time, if small tasks feel like climbing Mount Everest, you're not lazy, you're not broken, you're mentally exhausted, and there's a massive difference between I need a nap tired and my brain is literally shutting down tired. Welcome back to Stickman Health Universe, where we talk about the stuff nobody else explains properly. Today, we're covering 7 signs you're not just tired, you're mentally exhausted. And if you have 3 or more of these, yeah, we need to talk. Let's go. Mental exhaustion. Alright, first, what even is mental exhaustion? Because it's not the same as physical tiredness. Physical tired, that's your body saying, hey, I ran a marathon, I need rest. Mental exhaustion, that's your brain saying, I have been making decisions, processing emotions, and dealing with stress for so long that I am literally out of resources. It's like your brain's a phone battery, and you've been running 47 apps in the background for 3 months straight. And here's the thing, most people don't realize they're mentally exhausted. They just think they're tired, or lazy, or not motivated. But it's not that. So let's talk about the 7 signs. And be honest with yourself as we go through these. Like, actually honest. Sign number 1, you're tired, but you can't sleep. Sign number 1, you're exhausted, but you can't fall asleep. Or you fall asleep, but you wake up at 3 a.m. and your brain just starts. It's like, hey, remember that thing you said in 2019? Let's replay that on loop for 2 hours. Thanks, brain. Really helpful. Here's what's happening. Your body's tired, but your nervous system is still in overdrive. Your cortisol, your stress hormone, is still elevated. Your brain thinks you're in danger, so it won't let you relax. You're wired and tired at the same time, and it's exhausting, which makes you more tired, which makes it harder to sleep, which makes you more exhausted. It's a fun little cycle. If this is you, that's sign number 1. Sign number 2. Everything feels like too much. Small tasks feel impossible. Like, someone asks you to send an email, and you're like, I can't. I genuinely cannot do that right now. Not because you're lazy, not because you don't care, but because your brain is so tapped out that even the smallest task feels like scaling a mountain, deciding what to eat for dinner, overwhelming, responding to a text, overwhelming, folding laundry, absolutely not. This is called decision fatigue. Your brain makes thousands of decisions every single day, and when you're mentally exhausted, you've used up all your decision-making juice. So even tiny choices feel impossible. If everything feels like too much right now, that's sign number 2. Sign number 3, you can't focus on anything. Sign number 3, your focus is just gone. You sit down to work, and your brain's like, no, not today. You read the same sentence 5 times and still have no idea what it says. You start a task, get distracted, start another task, get distracted again, and now you're just staring at your screen wondering what you were even doing. This is brain fog, and it's not because you're dumb or lazy, it's because your brain is running on empty. Mental exhaustion depletes your cognitive resources. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that handles focus, planning, and decision-making, is just done. It's like trying to run high-performance software on a computer with 2% battery. It's not gonna work. If you can't focus on anything anymore, that's sign number 3. Sign number 4. You're irritable over tiny things. Everything annoys you, and I mean everything. Someone chews too loud, rage. Someone asks you a simple question, instant irritation. Your phone dings, you want to throw it out a window. You're not a bad person. You're not mean. Your brain just doesn't have the capacity to regulate emotions right now. When you're mentally exhausted, your emotional regulation goes out the window. Your prefrontal cortex, the part that keeps you calm and rational, is too tired to do its job. So your emotions are just raw. Everything feels like an attack. Everything's too much. And then you feel guilty for snapping at people, which makes you feel worse, which makes you more irritable. Fun times. If you're getting annoyed at things that normally wouldn't bother you, that's sign number 4. Sign number 5, you've lost interest in things you used to enjoy. Sign number 5, nothing sounds fun anymore, including your hobbies, hanging out with friends. Exhausting. That show you used to love, can't even bring yourself to press play. This isn't depression, though it can feel similar. It's anhedonia lite. Your brain's dopamine system is depleted. Dopamine is what makes things feel rewarding and enjoyable. But when you're mentally exhausted, your brain's not producing enough of it, so nothing feels good. Everything just feels flat. And that's not your fault. It's your brain saying, I need a break. I can't process joy right now. I'm too busy just trying to survive. If nothing sounds appealing anymore, that's sign number 5. Sign number 6. You have physical symptoms with no medical cause. Your body's falling apart, but the doctor says you're fine. Headaches, stomach aches, muscle tension. Your shoulders feel like concrete. Your jaw's clenched all the time. Maybe you're getting random heart palpitations or weird dizzy spells. You go to the doctor, they run tests, everything comes back normal. And you're like, but I feel terrible. What's wrong with me? Here's what's wrong. Your stress is manifesting physically. When your brain is overwhelmed, your body absorbs that stress. Chronic stress keeps your nervous system in fight or flight mode. Your muscles stay tense. Your digestion slows down. Your immune system weakens. Your body's basically screaming, we need to stop, please. But there's no infection, no injury, no disease. It's just mental exhaustion showing up in your body. If you have mysterious physical symptoms that won't go away, that's sign number 6. Sign number 7. You feel numb or disconnected. You feel nothing. Not sad, not happy, not angry. Just blank. It's like you're watching your life happen, but you're not really in it. You're going through the motions, but nothing feels real. This is emotional numbing, and it's your brain's last-ditch effort to protect you. When your brain is so overloaded that it can't process emotions anymore, it just shuts them off. It's like a circuit breaker tripping to prevent a fire. Your brain's like, we're feeling too much. We're processing too much. We're gonna shut down for a bit. And suddenly, you're just empty. Not in a sad way, just in a nothing matters and I don't feel anything way. If you feel disconnected from your life right now, that's sign number 7. How many do you have? Alright, so, how many of those signs do you have? 1 or 2? You're probably just stressed. Totally normal. 3 or 4? Yeah, you're mentally exhausted. Time to make some changes. 5 or more? Listen, I'm not a doctor, but you need to take this seriously. Because here's the thing, mental exhaustion doesn't just go away on its own. You can't push through it. You can't just power through one more week. If you ignore this, it gets worse. It turns into burnout. It turns into actual depression. It turns into physical illness. Your body will force you to stop eventually. So you might as well stop now, while you still have some control over it. What to do about it? Okay, so what do you actually do about this? Because I'm not gonna just tell you to take a bubble bath and call it a day. That's not how this works. Here's what actually helps. 1. Rest. Like, actual rest. Not scrolling on your phone. Not binge watching Netflix while thinking about work. Actual rest. Where your brain gets to do nothing. Sit, stare at the ceiling. Let your mind wander. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. 2. Say no to things. I know it's hard. I know you don't want to disappoint people, but you cannot pour from an empty cup. Start saying no. Protect your energy like it's your bank account. Because it is. 3. Move your body. I'm not saying go run a marathon, but walk, stretch, do something that gets you out of your head and into your body. Physical movement helps reset your nervous system. 4. Talk to someone. A friend, a therapist, someone who gets it. You don't have to carry this alone. And if it's really bad, please, talk to a professional. There's no shame in getting help. None. Final thoughts. Look, if you made it this far in the video and you're realizing you have most of these signs, I want you to know something. You're not weak. You're not failing. You're human, and you've been running on empty for way too long. It's okay to stop. It's okay to rest. It's okay to admit that you're not okay right now, because recognizing it, that's the first step, and you just took it. So drop a comment and tell me, how many signs do you have? Be honest, no judgment here. Let's see how many of us are in the same boat. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe, because we're doing more videos like this. Real talk about mental health, body wellness, and all the stuff that actually matters. Next video, we're talking about how to actually recover from mental exhaustion. Not just rest more, real science-backed strategies that work. Take care of yourself, seriously. And remember, you're not lazy. You're just exhausted. And that's okay. See you in the next one.